What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning into my channel. So this is going to be another episode of the Astrology Corner. Alright, so if you haven't already liked this video, subscribe and join the Golden Tribe, where we are the true alchemists, okay? And don't forget to check out our website. That's how you can book your readings. We have different readings on there. We have the 10-minute, 20-minute, and 30-minute readings. And then we also have the 45-minute readings, which usually goes on for like an hour. And then we have all of our sugar scrubs, okay? So go on ahead and check that out. And yeah, thank you to everyone that came out to see me this weekend. It was so much fun. But yeah, y'all, so let's tap in first to the meditation, and then we're going to tap in and see which planets have moved, which ones have not, okay? So everybody grab you a snack, grab you a drink, grab you a blanket, whatever if you feel like you need to be comfortable. I'm gonna try to make this a little shorter today, because I have a few other readings for y'all for the week. But yeah, get comfortable. Let's start with this meditation and then we'll tap in, okay? Yes, sir. All praises to my mother and father. Okay, y'all. Alright, so let's tap in. Okay, so the only angel number that popped up at me was literally like a few minutes before I started this reading, which was at 11:11. So y'all could be going through, some of y'all could be going through an awakening. Some of y'all could be understanding things more deeply, okay? Oh, so the moon is in Sagittarius. Damn, I didn't write down what the moon in Sagittarius means. I've written this down before in my other journal. I just started a new journal. Hold on, y'all. Honestly, see, this is what I call period brain, because how did I forget that? Like, how did I forget that? But it's like a going, I guess we're just gonna go with the flow. Shit. But I know for a fact that we've had the moon in Sag. I would just have to find it, because I don't know, there could be something there that y'all need to hear today for the week. I think that we have to go through this every month. Like, period brain is so real, y'all. Like, I can only imagine what pregnancy brain is like, bro. Like, God forbid, bro. God forbid it. I, for one, do not want to have children. Call it what you want, call it trauma, call it whatever the fuck, but I've been raising other people's children since I was 7, since I was a child, so I'm done, okay? I'm done. I've been even raising adults, so I'm good. Dude, if in this journal I don't have, okay, I was finna say. Okay, so we do have a moon in Sagittarius. This was back in September the 1st. Okay, maybe that's a thing. Okay, maybe y'all need to go back to September the 1st and see what was going on there. okay, for y'all. On that day, the angel number was 321. Interesting. Hold on, let's the sun was in Leo, and Mercury had just changed into Leo as well. It's funny, the sun is in Virgo and Mercury is in Virgo right now. Okay, so let's read what the moon in Sagittarius means. It says adventurous, philosophical, blunt, restless, open-minded, expanding knowledge, charismatic, social, popular. Okay. Okay, so that could, be the energy for you this week. That's the moon right now. All right. When I heard that, when I said popular, I heard that one trending song or whatever. That popular song, popular. She's gonna be popular, something like that. Okay, but let's step into the planets that haven't changed. So the sun is in Virgo, Mercury is in Virgo, like I said earlier. Venus is in Leo, Mars is in Virgo, Jupiter is in Gemini, Saturn is in Pisces, Uranus is in Taurus, Neptune is in Pisces, and Pluto is in Capricorn. Okay. All right, y'all. So now that we have that out of the way, let's tap in and see what the overall energy is for the week. Alright, with the tarot. Don't we just love an impromptu girly? Like, totally just going with the flow today. So it is what it is. No pun intended though. Alright. Bottom of the deck is ego. It says the illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness, addictions, or unhealthy habits. Okay. So you could have broken free from an unhealthy attachment or something like that. Let's see here. You have the Nine of Cups as the overall energy. It says wishes come true, your dreams become reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. So because of that, this is what is happening. Your wishes are coming true. Okay, so let's tap in deeper and see what this Nine of Cups energy means for the collective here. Okay. Yeah, you could have broken free from some type of entrapment as well. Or the divine broke you free of something. Let's see here. Damn. Oh my god. Dude, I wish y'all could see how these cards are flipping and jumping. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. Yeah, fast type shit. So things could be moving quickly or aligning quickly for you. You have the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot here. Okay, so I'm definitely also seeing protection. Protection on your path. Protection as you move forward. Protection from here on out is what I'm hearing. From here on out. Okay. There's something that could have manifested that you love that is here. So you are broken free from a situation. I'm also hearing this could, for some of you, this is like a love situation. You could have been broken free from a love connection. Somebody whose ego was trying to keep you trapped and keep you stuck with them. But I'm seeing that your angels broke you free of that. And you wished for somebody new and you attained them. Okay? They're here now or they're coming for some of you. Whatever it is though, Spirit is saying that it's completely protected, okay? Because there's a lot of people that were trying to attack it. Or trying to make sure that you didn't get here. This is what I'm hearing. You didn't get there. or get to your destination or something like that. See, these bitches now, they're going through some final destination shit. What's the 7 of Wands, please? 5 of Swords, yeah. They wanted to attack you. They wanted to be selfish and keep you back. They wanted to take unfair advantage of you, right? They wanted to limit you. Yeah, but you trusted in the divine. You trusted in the Most High's promise to you. They promised you something here, and you believed it. So whatever these little minions, like I'm hearing minions, or somebody's minions or some shit like that. Okay. People could have grouped up together and did this shit. They're not more powerful than you or your angels or the Most High. Alright? Okay, whatever promise that the Most High has for you or had for you or whatever, like the Most High will always deliver. The Most High is the only one that will always never break a promise to you. Never. The Most High never breaks a promise. And the Most High will make sure that they deliver every time. And you've seen that. But these other people, they felt like they were more important than what you got going on. What's the Ace of Cups? 6 of Cups. Yeah, y'all manifested a soulmate. Some of y'all may have manifested a child. Congratulations to y'all. I know in the beginning I was like, God forbid for me. No, for me. You feel me? But for you, congrats. Alright? Somebody wants to reconcile, or people could be wanting to reconcile with you at this time. Because they're reaping what they have sown. Okay. I'm also seeing that you have healed your inner child, or you're healing your inner child. What's the Chariot, please? 3 of Cups. So y'all are about to be celebrating something here. You're about to be celebrating a pregnancy, an engagement, or a party here, or a birthday. Period. Birthday twins, stand up. Okay. But yeah, I'm also seeing your community celebrating you as well. All right, friends coming together, going out. This is something also about your creativity going farther. Okay. What's the 7 of Wands, please, and thank you, Great Spirit. Seven of Cups. Ooh. Spirit is saying it was wishful thinking for these individuals to believe that they would be able to ever limit you. Okay, so they're having a lot of inner conflict. Like, I'm just seeing, like, this could be on every single level, like, different levels, okay, of people, different levels of individuals, okay? Some of these aren't even human beings, is what I'm hearing. But they tried to limit you, okay? They tried to remove your focus from what it is that you were supposed to be focusing on. But they couldn't do it. Because you and the Most High are like conjoined at the hip, okay? Like there's no separating you and the divine, okay? For some of y'all, I'm also seeing that y'all could have had a lot of options here of which way you could have gone, or even like which relationship you could have gone towards or something like that. Somebody wanted to be your only choice while they had multiple options, okay? Yeah, very, very selfish energy. Somebody did not want you to go anywhere. They wanted you to stay put while they did what they wanted to do, okay? While they siphoned off of your energy and did what they wanted to do. This is ridiculous. This is some crazy ass shit. What's the Ace of Cups, please? Cut this card. Oh my head. What's the Ace of Cups, please? Five of Pentacles. So this is what's being healed here. You're healing the struggles that you went through from your past relationship, from your childhood, from even your adulthood, early adulthood, or even recently. Okay, somebody's child could be sick. or they have health issues. Somebody's insecure about their child or children. Somebody's insecure. Some of y'all could have healed insecurity. Okay. This is why you've manifested something new here. You've gotten past something here. You've healed from a breakup, okay? Or a divorce or something. Damn, what's the chariot, please? I'm hearing the community is uplifting you. Your community is uplifting you. Your friends are uplifting you. All right? Your people, your tribe. All right? The person that you're with, they uplift you. Your friends, yeah, all of them. This baby, like for some of y'all, it's this child. Like, you are about to be best friends with this baby. Okay? What's the chariot here? The divine, like, it's just everything. Everything in your reality is celebrating you. Okay? What's the chariot, please? Some of y'all could be getting a new card. Yeah, the 5 of Wands. Ooh, there's certain people that don't like that. They want to try and disrupt this happiness or cause conflict. They could want to like argue. You're not arguing with nobody, okay? They're arguing by themselves. What's the 7 of Wands, please? Knight of Swords. These are bullies. I'm hearing they're dunces. They're dumb. These are unintelligent beings. I just saw 1717 on the clock. Yeah, they're unintelligent. They're all mouth. Literally. All they do is talk. And they talk too much, for real. I'm hearing simple-minded. They're simple-minded individuals here. And all they do is just attack people. Yeah, some type of attack or something like that. But they're disorganized. They're a mess. These people are a mess. Okay, they may look a mess. They act a mess. They are messy. They're dirty. They like to gossip. Okay, big changes are happening in these people's lives here, and it's for the worst so that they can leave y'all alone. So this is what's gonna happen to them. There's gonna be something that happens to where everybody's gonna be conflicting with one another, or have a conflict, or be arguing with one another here, so that they can stop looking your way. All right, because they're not meant to be bothering you. Okay, their spirit is saying they're going to be refocused on something else here. Something that's going to be devastating or something like that, or that is just going to need all of their attention. What's the Ace of Cups? Somebody wants to reunite with you in a love situation because they're struggling financially, or they broke up with somebody here, and now they want to use you again. But this is the energy that they were in the past. They were very selfish. All right, they could have abused you, abused their position in their life. I'm sorry, in your life. They could have been very mean, very brutal. Yeah, I'm hearing like brute force or something like that. They could have. Some of these people could have put their hands on you. What's the Ace of Cups, please? Justice. Excuse me. So. Yeah, somebody or these people are going through karma. Oh shit, there was a card that I wanted to put in here. Hold on. Well, not in this specific deck, but in the Ancestors deck. And I would laugh. Because this is what's coming up in my mind right now. Hold on real quick. Let's write this down. Because what I'm hearing is, I heard this while I was taking a shower earlier today. That's why I was like, oh, like, that's the card, that's a new card that needs to be put into the Ancestors deck. But I heard that these people, there's certain people that are going through a spiritual psychosis. Hold on. I'm splitting the deck. What's that? It says they are not allowed to talk about you. Oh, so the fact that they spoke on your name is what is putting them in a spiritual psychosis. Okay, so they lied on you. Oh, woof. Anyways, yeah, that's karma. That's what they get. Oh, okay, spiritual poverty. Okay, so they are going through something here, but this is a law. This is the law. Spiritual law of cause and effect. So they have been put under spiritual psychosis and spiritual poverty because they tried to hurt you or something like that. What, they tried to leave you out in the cold? For some of them, they tried to cause some type of financial hardship for you or homelessness for you. Isolate you in some type of way, keep you in poverty. Excuse me. This is why they're disorganized. This is what's keeping them bound from bothering you. Excuse me. And there is no healing it because at this point it's in God's hands. Okay? They have to take responsibility for the things that they have done to the innocent, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and for some of these people, like, yeah, it's something about children. Like, some of these parents are not meant to be parents. Like, they are like horrible. Like, they should have never had these kids, bro. But hey, you know, these children are here for a reason. But for some of them, they're losing these children. So it's like, what is the real reason? You know what I'm saying? I guess to learn, to have integrity, to not just be having a kid for the fuck's sake of it, just because, or to keep somebody bound to them, or, you know, to get money or some shit. The truth about something here is coming out. Somebody doesn't really love somebody here. Somebody doesn't really love their children or child. Somebody doesn't really love the person that they are with. Okay, or they never loved them for real. Something here is a life lesson. Yeah, I'm also hearing that y'all could have gone through life lessons in love with certain people here. You learned how to love yourself because there are certain people that do want you to struggle because they have struggled. All right, or they want you to be put in terrible situations because of your heart, because of how big your heart is or something like that. Let's see what the Chariot is. Yeah, things are being equalized. Something about like the Equalizer. Isn't that movie with Denzel Washington or something like that? Yeah, this is, you know, some people it's gonna be bad. And they're worried. There's a lot of people that are worried here. They're worried about what's about to happen. Some of these people could be going to court for their children or something like that, or because of finances, or because they may have done something wrong to somebody here. Okay, they're struggling. Yeah, they're getting fucked up. Yeah, I'm hearing that song, that Akon song. They're locked up. They won't let them out or some shit like that. These people are stuck. They're going to be stuck here for a long time. What's the chariot, please? Nine of Cups. Y'all's wishes are coming true. Regardless. Egos. Ego again. The illusion of being... Wow. Accept responsibility for the situation. Some of y'all may have accepted the fact that, or understood the fact that y'all played a part in your own suffering by keeping certain people around you. Okay, so now that you don't have these people around you, now that you have moved on from the conflict, okay, and you have a community that supports you, this is why your wishes and dreams are coming true. Some of y'all may have some type of success or acclaim or even fame. Some of y'all may be like famous in some type of way, or famous in your community, or famous among your friend group or something like that, or like you're the life of the party. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Okay, so I am seeing a decision here where you're making a decision. It's either you go towards somebody that is your wish fulfillment, or you go towards somebody that you was always arguing and fussing and fighting with. Somebody that refused to grow. Okay, or people that refuse to grow up. It's your choice. At the end of the day, it's up to you. Let's tap into the Who, What, When, Where, Why deck. Like, I'm seeing certain people crying real tears, like wanting you back in their life type shit, but you're happier without these people. Like, it could have been a community of people that were just like prideful, just wanting you to be stagnant or something like that. Okay, you have the number 4. You have Saturday, the letter F, the letter T, Chiron, the letter R, the letter H, the letter C, the letter Z, the letter X. Oh, they want to talk, y'all. W. I said I was only going to make this 30 minutes, and it's already almost 30 minutes. The letter J. Bottom of the deck is the letter U. Okay. I'm hearing for you. All right, Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer here. So y'all have gone through certain things to where you can help other people. All right. Also, y'all can relate to other people on a deep level, or people understand that you went through certain things. So it's like you're not looking at them like they're crazy or something like that. I literally had somebody tell me this yesterday. But also, I'm seeing like your friend group, they trust you or something like that, or there's a lover here that trusts you because you have actually been through certain things. So y'all have something to like connect on or something like that. Not like on some trauma bonding shit, but just, you know, something deep. You know what I'm saying? That's not surface level. Okay, something about Saturday could be of significance as well. All right, the number 4 could also be of significance. The number 4. This could also be like your 4th house. All right. Something about the mother, something about Cancer. Your emotions. This is ruled by the moon, okay? Okay, so emotions could be high for certain people, either high in a good way or high in a bad way, okay? So let's look at all these letters. Yo. All right, so we have the letter F, Z, C, T, H, R, J, W, X. The way I set it up, it looks like when people go off and take an eye exam. So somebody's eyes, there could be something wrong with somebody's eyes. They may have issues with their sight or some shit. Or they're not seeing the situation how it's supposed to be, or yeah, they're not seeing it with clarity. They're not having clarity over a situation here with justice. The justice is also clarity. Somebody does not have clarity. You have clarity, they don't. There's something about 20/20 vision. You may have 20/20 vision, they don't. Or yeah, somebody may wear glasses. Somebody may have a high prescription or something like that. Something also about the year 2020 could be of significance for you. So I kept saying high. Somebody gets high and they're watching me. Somebody gets high and watches me. THC. Or they watch you. Somebody's high. Somebody could be high right now. X, somebody's ex is here. JR. Somebody could be a junior. Okay, somebody may be a junior in high school, college, and some type of school, okay? Or they are a junior of their father or something like that. Or they're just, a little one. FR, somebody could be saying for real. Okay, there's no vowels out here. So it's just a whole bunch of letters. So this gotta be first, middle, last initials as well. So F, Z, W, T, H, C, J, R, X. Okay, something. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing from these. Alright, let's step into the Ancestors deck. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the Ancestors have to say about this energy. What messages you have, please, and thank you for the divine collective. Yeah, something about somebody's focus, like they can't focus, or like their eyes are unfocused or something like that. Set up. Oh. Mother. Oh. Sacrifice. Bribe. Oh my God. Child sacrifice? An accident. Solar plexus. Internet troll. Corruption. Oh my God. Hired someone. Good luck. X. Bottom of the deck is cheater. Somebody could be a cheater. Somebody could have cheated on you. Okay? Take it as it resonates. They cheated on you. And they could have set you up. And possibly lied and said that you cheated or something like that. Or that you were the corrupt one. You were set up to be sacrificed. And if this person has a child or children, their children is going to be sacrificed. I just said that somebody's kid could be sick, but this is karma because their parents are wicked. And this specifically could be a mother here for some of y'all. This is some corrupt ass shit. Somebody did something very corrupt. They could have hired somebody to do something here to weaken you, weaken your energy, or weaken your will. Okay, this could be somebody that could be watching you on the internet here, or they were trolling you on the internet. Somebody could have bribed somebody to do some corrupt shit to you, to sacrifice you, and now their child or children are being sacrificed. For some of you, this is an ex here. They tried to set you up there. The Most High is setting them up. Because the Most High broke you free of this shit here. And now they're protecting you. Oh my God. Yeah, you have good luck. You have good luck here. There's an accident. These people are gonna get in an accident, or it's gonna be some type of freak accident. Or somebody's gonna say it was an accident. Y'all. They're gonna say, oh, it was an accident. They didn't mean for something to happen here. What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, negligence is what I'm picking up on. These parents are negligent. They neglect their child or children. I'm hearing this could be children or a child that's always getting into shit or something like that. But I don't know. Their parents could be high on some shit. Yeah, I'm seeing there's smoke here in the Nine of Cups. There's smoke. I'm hearing smoke and mirrors. Oh my God. Something about smokers smoking. These people are smoking. Yeah, some of these people could have hired somebody here to do something in the past. Hired and bribed somebody here to do something, possibly to pay for something to happen to you. And it didn't go how they wanted it. So now it's their child or their children. There's, like I said, there's something about court here. They're gonna have to give up their kid. Either their kid passes away, or they have to like give their kid up to somebody. Or their children, they can't have their kids around them anymore. For some of y'all, this is y'all's ex, bro. See, and this is what I was saying. They're finna be going through some shit that's going to be making them not focus on you. They should have left your ass the fuck alone. This was never a game. People keep trying to play with people's lives as if it's funny, as if they're God or something like that. These individuals don't believe in the Most High. That's why they be doing shit like this. So they have to be offed, or their children have to go. Or some fuck shit's going to happen to where they off themselves. People need to leave individuals alone. Fuck around and find out. This is what's written all over this reading here, and I might put that as the title of this reading. Fuck around and find out. Because these people fucked around with you. And now some of these people are getting set up. Okay, some of these people are going through a setup to where they're like, they could be facing jail time. That's what I'm saying. Like, they should have left your ass the fuck alone. They should have been fair. They shouldn't have been trying to cause you poverty. This could even be on a global scale, on some real shit. Corruption here and sacrificing, trying to sacrifice people or sacrifice children and shit. These people, their hands are dirty. Some of them, their hands are covered in blood. Okay? And they've been set up. So there's a lot of evidence on these people here for all the fuck shit that they have done. Let's tap into the Akashic Tarot. In the system, some of these people could be part of like a corrupt system here. Okay, you could have been with somebody that was part of the system or something like that. Bottom of the deck is diversity. This bitch here is a racist. Some of these people are racists. They're racist, they're prejudiced. They only like diversity if it's comfortable for them or if they're making the diversity. It's like I'm picking up on like how certain people only like deal with certain types of people just to have like pretty babies or something like that, but they're not friends with the women of that culture. They don't hang out with them or anything like that. You have the Two of Scrolls upright, two worlds. It says, surrounded by a spinning wheel and baskets of wool, a beautiful woman, worried and tired, gazes at the embers in the fireplace. She's worked hard at her spinning for the coins that are gathered on the table. The expansive window behind her looks out onto a Buddhist monastery high in the mountains. When you receive this card, there is a conflict in your life between what the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. You actually may have had a number of past lives where you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth and therefore joined a monastery to do so. Then, missing the wonders that the secular world could offer, such as love, family, and financial success, you chose the secular world exclusively in your next incarnation. Yet, this didn't offer the spiritual focus that you also sought. Because of this, it's likely that you bounced back and forth from the monastic to the personal in a number of incarnations and through a number of different faiths. You're now again experiencing a polarity between a fully self-realized spiritual experience and personal success in your day-to-day life. It often feels as if you have to let one go in order to embrace the other. This push and pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. It's time to replace worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with your temporal reality. If you have a job or you're in a relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit, you must deal with it or possibly leave it. Who you are forever is who you are now. Let nothing impede that power. When you own it, absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. So Spirit is saying, like that old commercial, the old Velveeta commercial from back in the day. ¿Por qué no las dos? Why can't you have both? You can have both, okay? You can. And you may have felt as if you couldn't, or like you have to focus on just one thing at a time. Like you feel like, for some of y'all, like, okay, your finances, right? You have to just focus on only your finances and nothing but your finances. And you can't date or something like that. Or let's say that you do have the finances and now you do want to date, but it's like you're not finding the person that you want to date or something like that. Like, don't give up. Like, you can balance both, or I don't know, there's something about like not giving enough attention to one thing, and you want to have like a balanced, it's like a balanced work life, a balanced work in life or something like that. Work-life balance. Excuse me. Spirit is saying that you can have that. Okay? But there is something about like being yourself or going towards things that allow you to balance both. Things that resonate with your spirit, with your soul or something like that. Okay? This is also other people in the past that you could have dealt with that only wanted you to either solely focus on them, like this ex here, or even it could have even been a mother or something like that. Only focus on them. Don't focus on what you got going on in your life, because they felt like they were more important, right? They felt like they were more important than what you got going on, than your dreams, than your goals. And you realize that this was a sacrifice. They wanted you to sacrifice yourself for them. Okay? For some of y'all, this was your parent. You were their sacrifice. You were the child sacrifice for some of y'all. If it was an ex, they wanted you to sacrifice yourself, right? And if you didn't do it, they had a whole fit. So some of y'all may have let these people go to go off and deal with their karma, because what they did was wrong. What they did to you was bad. Okay? Especially this narcissistic rage that they were in after the fact. Some of them tried to set you up. Some of them tried to do some corrupt shit to you. They could have hired somebody to do something to you. Or they were like trolling you on the internet. Or watching you on the internet. Trying to see what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, these people had children. And unfortunately, some of y'all were these people's children. Okay. But God is giving them something to focus on other than you. You're about to be the least of their worries, because they got bigger fish to fry type shit. Like, I don't even like saying that, because fish are friends, but on some real shit, they have other things to worry about, and you're about to be the least of their worries, for real. Because you have other things to do yourself. Okay? The Most High has things for you to do. And for others of you, I'm definitely picking up on, like, if you're in a better relationship right now, with all the struggles in the past, like, they're being healed. Like, y'all are healing together. Y'all are being protected from these energies, and things are moving quickly for the both of y'all. Or y'all are coming into alignment very quickly here. Or y'all are understanding the lessons quickly. Okay, so kudos and congratulations to you all. But yeah, Spirit doesn't want y'all to worry about anything going on in the outside world. That's also why I was saying, like, this could be on some global shit, some global corrupt ass shit, where people are like killing people and like watching people on the internet and shit like that, on some corrupt shit. All right. but they're about to have some other shit to deal with. Like, watching y'all is the least of their worries. They're about to be worried about their health here, their home being displaced, type shit. Families falling apart. Okay. And that's another thing. Like, these people are about to be dealing with some like really weird spiritual things, especially if they did try and sacrifice these children or people in general. Then these, like, I'm seeing like poltergeist type shit. Like, they're going to be haunted by ghosts. Okay, like, these ghosts are not going to let up. Okay, they're gonna be waking up with like scratches. They're about to be having really bad dreams type shit. Like, there's gonna be things that they cannot fight off because they have been weakened. All right, Spirit has stripped them of their power, stripped them of like the tools that they could have used to protect themselves. They don't have that shit anymore. They don't have it anymore because they did wicked ass shit. Bottom of the deck is Lady of the New Buds, nurture tenderness. So yeah, there's a new beginning for y'all. This is like the budding of a new era or something like that. You have the Morrigan, take action, card number 22. So 22 is also a master number. 2 of Scrolls also came out. So angel number 222 is of significance for y'all. Yeah, people, they're about to learn that fucking with you was the worst thing that they could have ever done. Trying to hold you back, you know, trying to, I heard, detain you or something like that. Trying to mess with your stability, your security in any way, shape, and form, or even your health. Or your peace. Right? Y'all are like a mirror. Anything that anybody does to y'all goes back to these people. And it'll happen to them 10 times worse. That's a spiritual law. It's called the law of cause and effect. Okay? Even if these fools don't believe in God, there are spiritual laws, and it's scientifically backed. Every action has a reaction. What is that called? Is that Newton's law or something like that? I don't know. Look it up. But that's a scientifically known thing. Okay? Regardless if you believe in the Most High or not. Okay? Whatever the fuck. You don't have to believe in God. But there is science that shows that anything that you do comes back to you. Okay? And some people are gonna be like, oh, how is this happening? Why did this happen? Bitch, go back in your memory to all the things that you've done and been doing to innocent individuals. And don't sit up here and act like you ain't never did shit, because that's a lie. Don't say that you were doing something for somebody or for an entity. Bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. Morally, you should know. Anyways, let's read the divinatory meaning. This says, a turning point in your life demands action on your behalf, and backing down or avoidance is not the answer. The Morrigan calls on you to take action and to face your fears. This way, your transformation will be one which gives you great strength and wisdom. Feeling frightened, alone, and hesitant will only lead you astray. Follow her guidance. Know that she will walk forward with you and assist you in uncovering strengths you never believed you had. Draw strong boundaries and claim your space. She can signify transitions, and rites of passage. Birth, death, physical change. Spirit connections with loved ones who have passed away may also be indicated by the Morrigan. And what did I say about death? Okay, some of these people will be passing away. Some of their children will be passing away. Okay? And like the other card said, the card at the bottom of the deck, the budding, right? The lady of the new buds, nurture, tenderness. There are new things happening for you. Okay? And these people have to phase off. Okay? Phase off and leave you alone. For some of these people, they could be losing family members. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're losing people. Okay? I don't know. There's some shit. Y'all just gonna have to just not be afraid, because this is gonna be an interesting time. This is gonna be a very interesting time. And these people are going to suffer for what they have done. Like I said, was it the last reading? They're suffering first before they go. Okay? With the owl spirit that had came out. Yeah. They're being tortured first before they leave this realm. They're being sacrificed. They're being put up as a sacrifice. Because of the corruption. Because of hiring people, because of bribing people to hurt people, to sacrifice people, to try and make people be in accidents and shit like that. So God doesn't want you to be in a spirit of fear, because it's not real. All right? That fear is false evidence appearing real. That's their world. That's their reality. That is not your reality. You have God, you have angels all over you protecting you. You have things to do here on earth. They're not about to let anything happen to you. So they need you to trust that. They need you to trust that, okay? Trust that all these individuals that thought that they were holier than thou or better, or that they had money to protect themselves, or spiritual backup, they don't have shit. Okay? They're being stripped naked. So you're gonna see people scrambling and all that shit for something that they can hold on to, someone they can hold on to, and there will be nothing. Everybody's going to set them up. Everybody's going to sacrifice them. Because that's the law. That's the law of cause and effect. Okay. So let's see some fortunate things that are about to happen to our divine collective, because yeah, that was a lot of fuck shit happening to them. Like, we already know that bad things are about to happen to these individuals, but we also know that there's good things, wishes for you coming true. Okay, wishes that are divinely protected. Okay, heavily protected, cannot be stopped or delayed. So let's see what those are for the collective. And also I'm hearing, like, the more that they try to, like, bother you or delay you or do things to you, the more karma that they rack up, and the worse things are going to be for them, and the worse off them and theirs are going to be. Let's get a little bit more. Okay. So you have a friend's success will benefit you. Okay. Or you could be this friend, okay, that's going to benefit other people. You have delight in a friend's success. So honestly, some of y'all could be the friend, or there is a friend that's going to help you here. There is something about friends. So y'all are going to, like, really be celebrating here together. And then you have your sense of humor is a joy to all. Okay. This one says, your laugh and enthusiasm inspire those around you. Aw. So you may be funny and you may have a beautiful laugh, or your laugh is contagious. And then you have adventure awaits you. Okay. Wonderful things. Wonderful things are on their way. Okay. Success, happiness, joy, laughter, adventure, okay? All good things for the tribe, okay? So that's what I have for y'all. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to y'all later.